My name is Martin Johnson. I'm a game designer, and this is Voidwrought, a 2D platformer metroidvania. 2D animations are handcrafted, frame by frame. We're using puppet animation at certain bosses, but most of the stuff is hand animated, hand drawn. It's leaning more towards the old school metroidvania, so we're not having any corpse runs or Souls-like elements. It's, you save at this room, you die, and then you respawn. But you keep all your stuff. You explore an old civilization, dead civilization, and you're trying to figure out what happened to it. And there are certain cosmic horror angles to the whole theme of the game, but not on the nose. So if you would like to delve deeper and try to find out what happened to the whole place, you can, but it's not necessary or mandatory. The player character will hatch from an egg and be inside a structure of sorts and break out. Try to figure out her surroundings and delve deep into this complex. It's very hard to not see Hollow Knight when you look at our game at first glance. For me, my inspirations mostly stem from Super Metroid or the old Igavanias, so like Symphony of the Night and such. We don't have any leveling system, but we still want to, as I said, lean into the more old school style of Metroidvanias rather than the new ones. We don't have any combos in the combat system, for instance, and stuff like that. We want to alleviate the old pains of older game design. So as I said before, when you die, sure, you respawn at the last save room, but we're still let you keep like all your stuff. The map you've explored, it's still explored, for instance. We try to be as forgiving as we can, but there are of course branching paths. There is a golden path, if you will, that we expect the first time players to take, but it's not really mandatory. Overall, the feedback has been great, I think. We're really pleased. I really think if you like Hollow Knight, you're gonna like our game. I think it's more forgiving, it's not as hard, and as I said, we try to lean into the more old school aspects of Metroidvanias. It's not very similar to Super Metroid, but we're kind of striving to get the same sense of immersion. There are lots of nods to other games. We poured so much love into this game, it's hard to understate. And I mean, we're only 3 people as well. I wish we were more people on the team, but yeah, it's been a long journey, and we just hope that it's going to be received well. Voidwrought is coming to Switch, Epic, and Steam. Yeah, it's going to be out later this year. If you want to try the game, you can do it right now. It's a public demo out on Steam.